to it today. I have someone I am so excited about. I've literally been reaching out to you since I decided to start this show, right?
I mean, truly.
Yeah.
Like scary degrees of reaching out.
Single white female.
I felt really good about it. Yeah.
Michelle Collins. I was going to do an intro, but I want you to tell us exactly who you are, what you do.
Oh, I have to do my own intro?
Kind of.
What show is this?
It's a YouTube show. Straight from the Today Show, though. How'd they introduce you?
They just said, it's embarrassing to say nice things about myself. The hair is real, first of all, if you were wondering. It's attached.
Mine's not.
That's true. No, they were just, I'm a comedian. I'm a writer. I'm a person who wears full knit burqas on a 98-degree day in LA.
I know that if I won 2 Webby Awards, I would have put that in my intro.
2 Webby Awards?
Didn't you win 2 Webby Awards?
Yeah, but aim higher.
Well, what other awards? Do you have an Emmy?
Higher. This is weird. I'm talking about my awards. Don't bring up awards. Anyways. The award that I got today is a sweater, and we talked about it when I came in, and I'm really excited about it.
Tell us. Do you want to plug them?
Should I?
Yeah. What if they send you another one?
I paid a full price for it. They're not going to. No, I just got this in the mail, and it's one half is nice, thin arm, good sleeve, and the other half is full. Look at that. You can't even see where my hand is. That's not a special effect.
It's Batman.
Look at this. It's amazing. And really the way it's supposed to be worded is one little hand hanging out. It looks like, Pistorius from the waist up. You know what I mean?
Amazing.
Something's wrong. But no.
Say the name of the company.
Oh, it's COS.
How do you spell it? Are they online?
COS. They're online. I don't like to blast it because it's sort of like my little secret.
Okay.
I'm going to be honest.
All right. Well.
But yeah, I feel good about it. So yeah. How have you been?
I've been wonderful.
Yeah,
it's so great to
new?
see you. I feel bad about our little introduction because...
Why?
Well, because you are absolutely one of the funniest people
oh my God.
I know.
Please.
Every single time. I've seen your stand-up.
Thank you.
I mean, you were on Kathy Griffin's show.
I was.
Best week ever. Best week
ever back in the day. Yeah. I called myself the cockroach of VH1. Because me and my coworker Jan Hopper, we kept our jobs for 6 years while everybody got fired. And it was dark, but a little funny. It didn't matter what happened. We were still working there, so yeah. So what's new with you, Justies?
Well, just having my little show.
Yeah, congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Beautiful decor.
Sweet of you. Do you like my couch?
We've talked about the couch.
We did talk about the couch.
I love the couch.
Plug apartment2b.com. Hook her up.
Oh my God, I'm dying. I want to get.
What color would you get?
Well, it's funny you ask. Would have been the whole hour was just on the color. I'm thinking mushroom, but also maybe a taupey olive, velvet. I don't want it to be too Jonathan Adler, but I'd like a hint of a tuft, as one does anywhere. I went to a place called the Sofa Company. Have you heard of this place?
No.
I'm plugging the wrong people.
Yeah, you are.
I'm not buying it there because it's fucking $3,000 for a couch.
Ridiculous. Why?
I mean, let me just sit on a Prada fucking bag.
Yeah,
you know what
exactly.
I mean?
No, Apartment 2B, they're actually really affordable and stylish.
Very beautiful.
Wink.
I sent the link. Where's my camera? I sent the link to my mom and she said, I've never seen so many beautiful couches on one website. So that's a nice thing.
Yeah, nice. All right. Yeah. Today Show. You just did the Today Show.
I did the Today Show.
2 weeks ago or something.
Yeah.
Was Kathy Lee drunk?
I don't believe so.
All right.
They seemed, here's what I will say. It is the most underrated, difficult job on television.
Okay.
Because they have to wake up at the crack of dawn.
Or not go to bed. It kind of feels like they don't go to bed.
They probably wake up at if they sleep, 3:30. I mean, they were so nice. But you could just tell that they were kind of tired. So I came in I come in full circus.
Yeah.
They could not have been. I mean, by the way, they are my favorite.
Yeah.
I love them. I think they're so natural and just funny and crazy and everything that we are and we love,
Well, Kathy Lee's a legend. I mean, come on.
I love her
forever. But I love that whole thing. She plays it up that when she drinks and does the wine thing and all that kind of stuff. It's hilarious.
It's so funny.
And Kristen Wiig doing her it made her
do the impression.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I agree. It's fantastic.
She was so kind and actually it was funny because when we said goodbye, she was like, God bless you to me. And I immediately called my mom and I was like, Ma, Kathy Lee said goodbye by saying God bless you. My mom was like, that is second to Pope. You don't get higher than that.
Yeah.
I mean, she has a point.
Yeah.
Because who's closer to God than her?
Maybe Lisa Whelchel, who was on the show.
She's very close to God.
Very close to God.
Did she say God bless you?
He called her while we were doing the interview. God called her.
You're lying.
No, literally, she got a text.
On her droid?
She got a literal text from
StarTAC?
Yeah.
What did she use?
She had a tablet. And
a phablet? Okay. Windows Surface. I'm just asking. I'm
amazing.
Curious.
Okay.
Okay, go on.
No, I want to talk about auditions.
Yeah, I have a lot of stories.
I love people's audition stories.
And
you have to have 100 of them.
Hundreds.
All right, tell me them.
All right, so years ago, I knew this girl, very sweet girl He's already laughing. I haven't even done anything. Years ago, I knew this girl who was very nice. She was a casting person at Warner Brothers. Very sweet. We knew each other from comedy. She said, listen, I think I have a part for you. And it was to play this like buxom, sexy waitress, which I was like very flattered, like that she would consider me in my like whoopee sweater for, you know, a sexy, like fast talking, too broke girly-ish waitress. So I was like, okay. So I go in, full face of makeup. I mean, I show up like Madame a Butterfly, you know, full, you know, the old joke that I'm trying to look Asian to like get a Jewish husband, you know? So it's like, I mean, I have full like liner to the ears. I don't think I had bangs at the time. So that meant my face was twice as big, which meant that I had like a ton of blush up here. Like I just was insane. So I show up, there was a very famous woman running the casting session and like in casting, famous in casting. Okay. What does that even mean? Anyways. Yeah. And so I start reading. I'm like, that'll be like $4.97, you know, thanks, leave a tip, bye. Like, obviously I got it. No, I'm kidding. It was horrible. And she was like, listen, this isn't the part for you, but I have something else. I think it would be perfect for you. The only thing is when you come in, I'm going to send you the script. When you come in, you have to wear no makeup. You have to come in totally barefaced. Mm-hmm. And you know, the thing about me is like, I have to wear makeup. Like I never leave the house. I won't get a UPS package from the door without a little mascara on. Because the thing is, if I have no makeup on, there's very little separating me from Steven Seagal, which you can understand. Down to the fringe and the tiny P-tail. I am sort of like, I mean, I really am like a lady, slightly more lady like Steven Seagal. By the way, he's a beautiful woman, so I could be worse. Amazing. Imagine him with lashes on. Kind of pretty. My first thought went to Patrick Swayze and Tu Wong Fu. That's what I'm saying. They were probably up for the same part. No, I'm not even joking. So anyway, so she sends me this other script, this other one that I'd be like perfect for, and I go from being a sexy waitress to being a like butch high school cheerleader. By the way, I was like in my late 20s at the time. Like it wasn't that long ago. Same. A butch like. Orange is the New Black cheerleader, like the big cheerleader who was basically the bottom of the pyramid. My nickname on the show was The Wedge. Okay. So anyway, so I'm like a little hurt, you know, because I went from being this like beautiful waitress to being like this like butchy, lesy cheerleader. But I was like, you know, all right, I get it. Like, you know, I'm built, I'm a big girl, you know what I mean? All right, fine. So anyway, so I come in, this is like with less makeup, and now I have like, I have foundations. I have no shadow. That's big for me. Okay. Slight linesies, little maskies, and like a hint of gloss, which for me is like, you know, it's like when actresses tweet like bare face photo, and clearly they have some shit going on there. That was like what I look like. So anyway, so I read my lines and I'm like, hey, you, in the voice of Yogi Bear, it was like, hey, you ladies, want to get some food after school? Like that was literally what it was. Oh my God. You want to go, Anyways. She's like, stop the audition. This is not working. I was like, are you like serious? Seriously, yeah. I was like, I got this. Like, who else is gonna be? You know, they wanted like a big girl to play this fucking cheerleader. So anyway, so she's like, stop. This isn't working. I'm sorry. This is not the part for you. But no. Yes. I can't even tell I'm telling the story. It's so funny. She's like, but I have one last thing. I have one last part that I think you'd just be perfect for. I'm going to email you the script. I need you to come in. And when I tell you this time, you cannot wear any makeup. I'm talking no liner, no foundation. Come in bare face. Like she was so angry at me. And I was like, blink, blink. Like imagine like, you know how Elsie the cow secretly has makeup on? Like that's what I look like. I was like, blink. Like Elsie the cow is so glam. Like what is up with that? Anyways, so I was like, okay, like, all right. So like, I'll come in and no makeup. She sends me the script. You're gonna die to be Molly on Mike and Molly. I'm not even making this up. Should I not even tell this story in a public setting? So I was like, okay. So now I'm like, okay, let's just like, let's just go back. All right. So I started at like beautiful waitress. I was like, okay. Then I went to like butch high school. That's a compliment, right? Like, you know, 16-year-old butch, like mannish cheerleader, yeah. Which I was like, okay. Young Jodie Foster. You're sweet. You have a good heart. To Molly on Mike and Molly. And as I was reading the script, I was like, I mean, you know who got it. And God bless her. Who's funnier than her? I mean, truly no one. But
not like, something you want to be called
Has It Come to This is that's really the name of the book I'm writing about the story. It's called Has It Come to This? And it's just the story.
Oh.
So I came back and I read for it I truly came in looking like a monster, and I came in and I read, and I unfortunately, that would have been a fucking great thing to get. Like I would have eaten my pride, leaning really.
Yeah. I wouldn't have been able to book you on the show, but
I would have been way too big for the show. I couldn't. No, on the couch. I would not. By the time, I would not have fit on your beautiful apartment to be couch. I would be like in The Simpsons when Homer gained weight. Remember? And he was like in the moo-moo.
Yes.
So that was that, and here I am. Amazing. So we talk about Survivor.
Oh my God, you watch
everything.
it?
Are you kidding me? Of
course.
Are
you serious?
Yes.
I've never missed an episode.
I only got into it probably 5 years ago.
Got it.
But I haven't missed a season since.
So you watched Lisa Welchel?
I loved.
She was great.
She was
great.
She was
great. Second place. Great.
Loved her on it.
Would you go on it?
Please.
Why? No?
I'd go on it. Let me tell you why. Because first of all, I would be wearing this on the island. You see these, they never cast people with cellulite. Do you notice that? You never, sometimes. Yeah, but even the old people go on have like good bodies, like except for the guys. The women, show me a big fat woman they've cast in Survivor. I'm not including myself in that group, but I'm just saying, they always cast like fit. Like I would go on it, like I would go to Biggest Loser camp. You know what I mean? Like I'd go on it to like drop a few, but that I'd be like second episode, I'd obviously be covered in hives. They'd have to get the medics in. That I'm like, please, that I'm such a mess. Like, they'd find, like, beetles in my bangs. They'd be like, get her out of here. I would lose every challenge. I'd be so lazy. I wouldn't be able to fit through the hoops. They have hoops. I'd be, like, stuck in the hoops. Forget it. I'm, like, a coward. I don't leave my house. I'm, like, borderline copycat Sigourney Weaver. Remember that movie?
Don't park next to vans. Are you kidding? Best movie ever.
I love that movie.
Oh, my God.
It's Genies.
The best movie
so
ever.
Good.
Oh, my God.
Monkeys.
I cannot believe you just dropped
But that, like, I was like Bert. Remember? No, I'm kidding. Remember when Bert got killed? And there was like, Bert!
Oh my God.
Such a good movie.
Oh, it's such a good movie.
That's the last horror movie I saw was Copycat. That was like in 97.
Jay-Z, Beyonce, do you care?
She didn't have the baby. I'm like, I will stick to that till I die.
Do you think, wait, what'd you just say?
I don't believe she had her baby.
No, 100%. I swear I don't either.
She didn't.
I don't think, did you see the footage where she sat down?
Forget the footage of that. Let me tell you why I shouldn't have the baby. I tell everyone, this is my gospel. This is my Jehovah's Witness moment.
I agree with you 100%. I love that you said it.
Beyonce, who dances like nobody else I've ever seen. I mean, she's incredible. She moves. Think about how many calories this woman must burn in a day. I mean, what could she possibly eat to still maintain that ass and those thighs? My theory about her is that she's a secret fat girl in a fit woman's body because her body she's given her body no choice but to be fit because she dances and moves.
Yeah.
But it's like if I did that all day long, I would never be skinny. Like it's just not in my fucking genes to be skinny. My mom's not skinny. No one in my family is. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we would still have something happening on our bodies.
Yeah.
The second she pops a kid out, you never saw her looking a day after that baby came out. She was back to old Beyonce. I'm like, listen, hell fucking no. You saw Bryce Dallas Howard put on 100 pounds after the baby.
Yeah.
I look at those pictures every day, Justin. I think, see, she's not perfect. I love this picture so much. Google them.
Yeah.
Beyonce never put a pound on. And I'm like, forget the belly, forget everything. That woman would have gained 50
something up here.
Fucking pounds if she had that kid. And there was just nothing.
Yeah.
And that's why I shouldn't have the baby. I'm telling you, I'm speaking as a woman with curves. You know what I'm saying? Who's lived a life. Never had a kid. Obviously, I don't want to ruin what I have. I don't want to ruin this body. Good night. Are we done?
Beyonce just unsubscribed. She actually has.
I love her. I love her so much. I put her down because it's funny to put this perfect woman. I mean, she's fine. Look, she's stunning. She's the worst actress. Dreamgirls is my favorite movie anyways. We have our moments.
So I have a little surprise for you.
Wait.
This is real.
Say it again.
I have a little surprise for you.
Only because I was plucking lint off my cape. I was like, what is it?
So do you remember,
oh boy,
maybe a year or two ago, we were texting because I found out, and I don't know if it's still your favorite show.
Oh my God.
But what you told me your favorite show was also a show that I happen to have worked on for 2 years.
My favorite show. I know it's coming.
Shark Tank.
I love Shark Tank so much. You know that that's what we should have talked about the whole show. I'm actually mad at you. I am such a Shark Tank fan I think it's the best show on TV.
I could probably, and I'm being serious, if you want to go visit the set, I'm still friends with like producers and people. We could probably go have lunch and visit the set. I think I can make that happen.
Is that the surprise?
No.
Because I'm
But
ready.
we'll go. I can do that. Mindy.
Now tell me
Vincent.
something.
Someone will get me there. I promise.
Is Mr. Wonderful married? They're all married. Cuban is.
Yeah.
Robert is. Damon? Yeah.
I don't know.
He could be the one.
He could be
Little black guy?
He could be the one.
You know who's gonna love me.
Yeah.
You know who's gonna love me.
I brought you weird swag from
Wait. I'm not gonna lie. I'm like,
You don't have to put it on. You
what's
can.
this thing? Wait, I'll put it on.
This was like 2 years ago. This is hand sanitizer that has since been stepped on, and it was under my car seat for a long time.
Okay, first of all, I just need, because I don't know how good your cameras are. This is filthy dirty. I'm not gonna take this. It's sweet. This is encrusted in. Wait, you have to look. Seriously, it's hilarious. It looks like old
Hold it up.
pennies.
It's awful.
It looks like it was touched
It's
by
to
old
remind you
pennies. You need to actually.
that I tried to give it to you 2 years ago. Oh yeah, we'll get lunch. Oh yeah, sure. Oh yeah, I'll see you. Oh yeah, sure.
Oh, that's some gift. Thank you very much. Take that.
And then look
this
at
I'll
that.
put on. This also seems like dirty to me for some reason.
It's not dirty.
It seems like something, you know, when you buy something at like the fair, like the street festival, and you're like, oh, that was a deal, but then secretly you like don't want to touch it. Here. I don't know, I have a big head. Can I tell you something? It like kind of looks amazing on me. I'm not gonna take it. Because
You have to have it.
but I live in like a hoarder's paradise.
Right.
Like I just cleaned, my apartment's sparkling, but I want to say something.
Yeah.
It feels good on. I think it actually kind of looks nice. And it fits. Let me cape it. Let me adjust it with my cape. Hi, fellas. If this doesn't end up in your nightmares tonight, I look like John Popper. No, who's one of the... Jamiroquai? Who wears this? Thank you very much.
Pharrell.
It's very sweet.
Did I ruin your
Thank
hair?
you.
Yeah, I know.
You did a little bit, it's all right.
Actually, you know what? I have no gossip because they're all so nice.
I fucking love all of them.
And they sit with us at lunch.
You know, I love that Barbara.
She's my favorite. Barbara's my favorite.
Barbara
She's really
is
sweet.
the best. I adore her. I love all of them. There's no one I have
They all
anything
go to
against.
craft service and they sit with us at lunch, and Mark will play basketball a little bit and he'll sit
Mark
there.
nice?
He'll talk. It's so nice.
He seems nice.
A little disappointingly nice. I kind of wanted him to be a little bit of a like billionaire kind of diva, and he's not. He's
I
just
have to
very.
say,
like,
I see that. I see
yeah,
that
it was really
happening.
nice, but it was really fun. I loved that show. It was really. I had a really good time on it.
That's
I had a really
great.
good time.
That's
But now
exciting.
I'm getting paid the big bucks to do this, so
Same here.
haven't seen a dime. All right, so I like to end the show with either or.
Okay.
Very simple. I don't even have to tell you how to play.
All right.
You'll
I'm
catch
excited.
on. You seem like a smart girl.
Thanks.
All right, ketchup or mustard?
Ketchup.
Simpsons or Family Guy?
Simpsons.
Bar soap, liquid soap?
Liquid soap.
Laundry or doing the dishes?
I don't do my laundry. We talked about that.
I know that about you.
I'm like really an awful person.
Did you send your dishes out?
I send my dishes out too. Can you imagine?
We should start a company that does that.
Wait, I had a great idea for a company, an app. We'll talk about it after. Okay, go on.
The Voice or American Idol?
Idol.
80s one-hit wonders or 90s one-hit wonders? One-hit
90s one-hit wonders. And can I tell you what I'm basing that on?
Breakfast
my
at
favorite
Tiffany's
song. Love that song. Extremes More Than Words.
Ah, nice.
favorite
Yeah,
song.
great song.
Yeah.
Ben Affleck or Matt Damon?
Ben Affleck. That's such a hard one. I mean, I love me some Matt Damon, but Ben Affleck.
Paperclip or stapler?
Stapler.
Mary Louise Parker, Mary Stuart Masterson?
Mary Louise Parker.
Red wine, white wine?
Red wine.
Kathy Lee or Hoda?
That's really hard. That's like true. This is Sophie's choice. I'm gonna give it to Hoda.
Ooh,
I love me some Hoda. I love Kathy Lee, but I feel like Hoda's like,
Okay.
I don't know.
People Facebooking their problems or telling their problems over drinks? Which is worse?
Worse,
Ugh.
Facebooking.
Yeah,
Get
I
out
would
of here.
agree. Ted Danson or Mary Steenburgen?
Ted Danson.
Spielberg or Scorsese?
Scorsese.
Manicure or pedicure?
Pedicure.
I think I know this one. Wheel of Fortune or Jeopardy?
Wheel. By the way, can I say something? That last week they were sponsored by Banquet. So the show was called Banquet Meal of Fortune. For 5 nights. It said Meal of Fortune. I was like, what the fuck is happening? Okay, go on.
Oh my god. All right. Celebrity sex tape or celebrity angry audio being leaked?
Oh, sex tape. Get out of here.
Yeah. Wendy's or McDonald's?
Wendy's.
Same. Jeff Goldblum, Jeff Daniels.
I gotta say Jeff Daniels because as much as Jeff Goldblum's is like hotter, clearly, but he's like too internet-y right now. Like he's like too hot on the internet pulse and it annoys me. So I'm gonna say Jeff Daniels.
He's very memey right now.
Do you know what I'm saying
Yeah.
by that? I'm like kind of over it a little
I
bit.
get it.
But I know that I just lost everyone watching, so it's fine. Go on.
2 people watch. We're fine.
Great.
Lea Thompson from Back to the Future or Lea Thompson from Some Kind of Wonderful?
Back to the Future, Leah.
All right.
Always.
16 Candles, Pretty in Pink.
You know what's really funny? I don't think I've seen either of those.
Wow,
this is like
really?
major reveal. Yeah, I want to say I've seen
Wow.
16 Candles because I remember Jake Ryan.
Okay, well then.
I mean, but I think I was like so little. I'm gonna say 16 Candles.
Okay. Hand sanitizer or wet nap?
I think you said hand sanitizer. I'm like, for sure Hanson. I love a wet nap. I do.
This is weird. Why'd I write it? French maid outfit or Catholic schoolgirl outfit? Take it however you want.
French maid outfit.
All right. The Beach Boys or Boys at the Beach?
Beach Boys.
All right. Iced coffee or hot coffee?
Hot coffee.
Phil Spector music or Phil Spector trial hair?
Let me tell you something. I actually don't want to answer it because a year ago I would have said trial hair, and then I saw the picture of him bald in jail, and it was so awful that I actually it's like summoning a demon. Like I can't choose. I'm sorry. I just can't.
Baskin or Robbins?
Robbins.
Really? Do you know about his scandal? Kidding. I have no idea who they are.
Look at me right now. My wig slips off. I'm like, no. Go on.
Tori Amos or Sarah McLachlan?
Sarah McLachlan.
Journey or Bon Jovi?
Bon Jovi.
Ooh.
I love Bon Jovi.
Okay. 80s or 90s, period.
80s.
Tulips or roses?
I based that, by the way, purely on just the TV that was around.
Okay, that's
In the
fine.
80s
Fair
was
enough.
better. Although Seinfeld, okay, fine.
Fair enough.
Say it again. Tulips or roses?
Want me to blow your mind? Never seen Seinfeld.
Really?
I know. It's awful. I
You
know.
already were the least Jewiest person I've ever met physically.
Yeah.
It is the closest thing I have to a religion.
Yeah.
It's like a Bible for me.
And every time you tweet about it or Facebook, I'm like, oh, I just feel so guilty.
Well, you know what's funny is there are a lot of shows, like I haven't seen Buffy. There are a lot of like major like cult shows, but Seinfeld is like past cults.
I know. Sorry.
It's fine.
Janet,
I know all of them. Go on.
Tulips or roses?
Tulips.
Janet or Madonna?
I don't even like either of them. I'm
Fair
gonna
enough.
say Madonna because of A League of Their Own.
Fair enough. I love A League of Their Own.
This used to be in my playground. It's like one of my favorite songs.
It's one of the
so
best
I think
songs.
Madonna really does get that one.
Okay.
Right.
Meryl Streep comedies, Meryl Streep dramas.
Dramas.
Matches or lighter?
I love a match.
Okay. Last one, Pulp Fiction or Kill Bill?
Oh, well, you know that that's my other Bible. I love Tarantino so much, but Pulp Fiction was like, definitive in the way I was formed.
Okay.
Seriously. I saw
You
it.
got a watch up your ass? Why?
I have a watch so far at my ass that I'm coughing the seconds out in this hot apartment. Let me say something to you right now.
All right. Well, thank you so much for
Oh my
coming
God,
here.
is that it?
That's it. Easy
Wait, let me
enough.
muster my last ounce of hot energy to say thank you for having me.
You're so welcome.
It was
Thank you
a
for
lot of
coming
fun.
here. Where can everyone find you on Instagram?
Okay, well, on Instagram, where's my camera?
Whichever one you want. There's 3.
Let me do a good lane. Let me block. Let me see if I can make myself look really slim. Hold on. Look how little I am right now. That's hysterical. I should have done the whole interview like this. Okay, hi. Wait, truly, I am a beanpole right now. I mean, look at it. Anyways, you can find me on Instagram at Mishcall. That's MICHCOLL. I've never felt better about myself. Wait, can I please take these pillows home? This is like my new look. I'm going to go to Whole Foods holding these. Be like, can I get 3 macchiatos? They don't even have coffee there.
Yeah, they do. They
Do
have a
they?
coffee bar. And boba. Do you like boba?
I hate boba.
Yeah, you seem like you would. You want that too? Just while we're at
You
it?
know what?
Too much? Rude.
We're in a huge fight. This is so rude. I can't even believe you just did that. All right, I'm going back to old me. Because now this is the real me. Listen, thank you for having me.
You're
This is
so
so much
welcome.
fun. Congrats on your show.
Thank you so much.
Big
And-
guest coming up.
Well, I need you to say it here because I need the confirmation. Would you come back sometime?
Bye.